phone.
Sanitization. It'll start coming back in pretty quick. It usually takes about 3 minutes.
Well, you definitely haven't, you don't have very many beers.
I know.
Definitely,
You want one?
No.
Soon I don't. This one's probably coming in. I got a little bit more.
You don't have any, but I
mean,
mean, compared to what you had last night.
I had 200. What's my list say? 250,
200
256 at one time. Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what the hell happened to my chat. It wasn't keeping up. It wasn't nothing. Froze up. Oh, fuck it. It's even still counting the time from before. It started me back over from where I was at. Is everybody coming back? Picking on me. What'd I do? Everybody's always picking on me. I'm used to that. Especially my wife and my daughter. Ooh, ah, damn it. I gotta figure out another catch bucket somehow around this thing. Most of my shit ends up on the floor. Do you like men? Depends on what you mean. The way I think you're talking about, no. Like Heath. I like Heath. He's a good dude. No, I don't kiss, man. My son, my 4-year-old son wants to kiss before he goes to bed. That's it. Why, you want a little kiss, Roast? I'm sure there's somebody running around crying over the election day that would give you a little smooch. Not me. All right, Heath, let me have it anyhow. Critique me a little. What am I doing different? What should I do different? I could do this a lot faster, Bruce. I'm not in a hurry. It's the only one I got to do tonight. Kind of taking my time. My fucking chat quit again? That's going to piss me off if it did. Oh, nope, there it is. Oh, there's crying all over. Have you been on the internet today? People are losing their minds. Usually it's the ones with all the different colored hair. It's kind of funny. We were laughing about it a lot at work today. Come on, there. That ain't dull. This side's real sharp. This side's dull. I keep this son of a... I could shave the hair off a fucking bobcat's nuts with this and he wouldn't even know it. Man. Come on, push off of there. I'm gonna fucking tear that leg off. Oop. We were laughing at a lot of shit today. CNN, they're losing their minds. Them goddamn women on The View. That was funny. Graham Allen posted something on them, and that was hilarious. Well, Whoopi Goldberg thinks the world's coming to an end. Didn't she say she was going to leave if Trump got elected? Wonder if they need help packing. I got a couple days off. I can go help them. I work today. I don't go back till Tuesday night. Night shift next week. All right, at least I get to check my traps in the daylight that way. Did I freeze up again? Somebody say something. See if it goes up. What's this plus? Start a poll. I don't know what that is. Chat filter. All messages. Oh, now I get all the old ones. How the hell did that filter get turned on? There. Okay, I figured it out. Remember that where I hit that filter? For some reason, it got shut. Something got turned on. Shut that son of a bitch off now. Ugh. I seen Liana went to bed. They better not screw up. I just changed the filter. For some reason, the filter got turned on. It was only showing me the top comments. It wasn't showing them all to me. Not lagging or nothing, am I? Everything nice and steady. Steady Betty. All right, honey. Go to sleep. I'm going to get this beaver done. Fleshed and put on the board. Then I'm coming in. Want me to wake you up? You're stupid. Well, that didn't sound stupid to me. Not yet. I'm sure it will. Heath, what kind of fleshing knife you got? I'm thinking about ordering me a caribou. I hear a lot of good things about a caribou. This Weeby's done me pretty good for a long time. It's fleshed a lot of critters. It has definitely paid for itself. German made. Does it work good? I've had this for a long time. I just was trying to maybe think about getting something new, try something different out. And I've heard a lot of good things about caribou. I used to have one of them real cheap bastards too. Cost about $20. That one ain't no good. I still got it somewhere. I don't know where it's at. But I don't use it no more. It's way too cheap ass things. Makes it way too much work. I figured out in a hurry when I started doing this that if you want to make it easier on yourself, spend some good money. Oh, if I slice a couple holes in something, getting used to using it, that's okay. Ain't nothing really worth that much money anyhow. I keep doing that. I'm okay with sharp things. I haven't cut myself in a long time. No, I didn't. I was actually thinking about that. I built this table over here. My beaver boards fit right down inside there. That board comes out. I can put a new board in it. Thinking about trying to figure out how to mount my fleshing beam right here somewhere. But then it's going to get in the way when I'm nailing. When I'm nailing, it's going to get in the way too. I don't know. I got a lot of ideas. Lucy, you get the shits. Mom's going to make you sleep outside. Go lay down. I'll figure something out. That's right, Heath. A little cut ain't nothing. The sacrifice is a sacrifice. Yeah, usually when I cut myself, though, I cut myself real good. Like, gotta go for stitches good. I got a needle and thread. I could just stitch myself up, I suppose, next time. Probably not. I do. I know what it is. That's a beaver. Nice fuzzy beaver. You know what it is now? If it doesn't require a dozen stitches, it ain't nothing. Last time I cut myself, I sliced my knee wide open. That was cute. Whoop. See? That son of a bitch is sharp. Got me another hole. First couple beavers, first couple coons of the season always are a little rough. Got to get back in the swing of things. There you go, Scott. Get him after it. I got twin 4-year-olds that are learning how right now. They even got their own little tiny #1 long spring traps in here. Beaver caster. I got a couple hanging right up there. I just took them out. Yeah, but Mrs. Critter said I can't do it. She don't want me to sew myself up. Might take some whiskey for that. That'll hurt. I got a lot of beaver caster. I wonder, hey, maybe that'll seal it up. Trapper Jay's beaver lure. It's green. Looks like that juice they put on your cuts. Oh, that's iodine. That's red or something. Mrs. Critter. That's you, Mrs. Critter. Oh, for shit's sake. Stay up there. I've sewn a lot of, all my beaver hides that I keep, I sew my leg hole shut. The ones I sell, I just nail them shut. What a mess. Don't do it. Oh. Now I'm about to try it. Oh, she shot me down again, guys. No, I guess there's no sewing myself up. What am I talking about to myself? I keep dropping shit on the floor. I don't want it. I gotta pick it up. I talk to myself. Sometimes I need professional advice. Can't ask my bonehead dog. She don't know what she's talking about. Who's that? What's up, Sandish? I am fleshing a beaver hide. And since I'm done fleshing a beaver hide, I'll be nailing it to a piece of plywood. Maybe I got some 2x4s. All right, love you. Sweet dreams. Don't need that part. It's just a lip. Whoop. Take it easy. The one I did the other night, he had a burr or something in his fucking front leg, and I about ripped his whole damn leg right off. I'm gonna have to do that. Maybe I'll just sturdy this stand up and keep what I got. I think I can get a plastic 55-gallon barrel. All right, Sanders. See you later. Thanks for stopping. It's my least favorite part, Heath, is the fucking head. Well, the head and back by the tail, I don't much like it back by the tail either. That fat's hard to get off. Nose, whiskers, eyeball, ear. Don't make the eye hole too big. I'll clean the rest of that up with a knife. Oh, Thomas, I haven't started tanning nothing myself yet. If I want it tanned, I send it off. I'll be getting into tanning here as soon as I figure out how to organize my garage. I don't have very much space in here right now. Well, if I wasn't stopping and talking, or if I was in a little big of a hurry, I can have a beaver skinned, fleshed, and put on a board in about half hour, 40 minutes maybe. Depends. The bigger beavers seem to be a little tougher to flesh. The bigger ones take a little longer. Now, a raccoon I can have skinned and fleshed and on the board in about 15 minutes. 10, 15 minutes. 10 if I'm in a big hurry, if I really hurry. Yeah, Heath, you're right. I don't like the head. The head's my least favorite part. Yeah, they definitely do. If I get a, well, these are both 50 pounds, so they got a hell of a strip of gristle right down their back, middle of their back. It takes a little longer. More cutting, less pushing. How's that look, Heath? Satisfactory? Well, Thomas, it depends on what kind of beaver you're talking about. This one, I like a nice big hairy beaver like this. I got most of it off. Well, my biter weighs them. So if I didn't get some off, it'll add a little weight. Oh. Why the hell that broke off? Why them are sitting there like that? Then we're gonna get broke. Ooh. Hold on. No. No. It's not for you. Not for you. Yeah, this one here. I wiped that one off twice already. I gotta get a fan on here tonight. Help these dry out a little faster. That one I wiped off twice. Just running like crazy. I must have missed some. He won. All right, I got to get this board set up and start putting some nails in. I can find a piece of 2x4 somewhere. No, I got some. Somewhere. One. Oh, where I put them, I don't know. I don't think I cut them up. This might suck. Well, I got a 2x4. I set on this white table, one on each end. And then I can flip this board over, set 2x4 on each end of here, and put a beaver on the other side of that board too. But if I can't find it, I'm just gonna get another board out. Landslide, that was good. That made me feel real good. Old camel toes, lion ass. If she'd have won, we'd all been fucked. Literally. Yeah, I don't know where my 2x4s are at. This place, I gotta do some organizing. I should have gotten done before trapping season. It would have been a smart thing to do. I got more boards. I got plenty of boards. I don't need to worry too much about it. Let's see if I can get the right line tonight. Yeah, nobody really ever said we were too smart. Resourceful, but not smart. Oh, you set right there. Yep. Black. Better go red. Ah. That hurt. Oh, maybe red's gonna be too much. I gotta get my table cleaned off too. It's a lot easier if I got what I built for doing this. So I'd use that. I got a stack full of shit. About to find out if red is too big. Nope, I don't think it's gonna be. Maybe. We'll find out. If I gotta pull a couple out, I gotta pull a couple out. That beaver over there, I should have went one line bigger. It was real loose. Yeah, I heard my buddy I work with does a lot of beaver trapping too, and he told me to get hoops. We'll just plywood's cheaper. Uh-oh. It would appear red's too big. Red's too big. Let's go on the black one. Damn it. At least I only had 4 nails put in so far. The heat, isn't it a kind of a pain in the ass dealing with all those hog rings on them hoops? If I get to moving, I can put these in pretty fast. It's not in too big of a hurry. Got a couple beers left to drink. Not too many. Mrs. Critter drank them all. On the rings, it goes quick and easy. But you're right, I do like this because I can put one on each side. And once I get a bunch of them, I got a board down there. I got a dozen boards. I can have 24 beavers stood up here, boarded and stood up drying. One on each side. 12 boards, one on each side. I kind of like that. Yep, black's gonna be just right. Yeah, these would probably dry faster if once I get the nails in, if I go around and lift them up off the board so the air could get all the way around them. But I put a fan on, they dry. If I had a fan on that one, it'd probably been done. It's been on the board for 2 days, 3 days now. If I put a fan on, it usually dries out. It's usually done in 3 days. I'll be turning my fan on tonight. Whoops. One more between each nail and I'm all done. Yeah, I'm about to buy a couple of hoops and give them a try. Just to see how they work. Maybe I'll like them better and I'll use all these boards and build a fucking doghouse or something. Perfect. Fucking hole. Oh, I ain't gonna get them stretched back together. We'll make it look decent. I'll hit the finger again. There, hole's gone. 2 nails, 2 nails, 3 nails, 3 nails. Maybe I'll see if my buddy will borrow me a couple of his. Whoops. Come on. Pre-ring them. What do you mean pre-ring them? Oh, okay. Now I get you. Now I get you. There we go. That beaver is done. $20 people. Oh, 14 people. That dropped in a hurry. Everybody hit that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll do this shit all night long. I might be on here a lot this weekend. I work today. I don't go back till Tuesday night. I got a lot of time. Hopefully I can catch a lot of shit this weekend. I'm going to set a lot of traps tomorrow and Friday. I don't have no coyote sets in yet. I might get... This weekend there's going to be some coyote sets put in too. More beaver sets, more coyote sets. Lots of probably 6 dozen coon sets. Bah. Oops. Maybe about time for a new towel. That one's starting to look pretty gross. Well, it should be good for another couple coons at least. All right. Yeah, heat, I wasn't going to start setting out yet either till... I usually wait till after our rifle season, deer rifle season. But I had people calling me telling me they got a beaver problem and they got coons running everywhere, so I went and set some opening weekend. I ain't got a whole lot out right now. Enough to keep me busy. Got a few coons. Six coons, 2 beavers, and about a dozen possums. They're small possums. I ain't messing with them. I put them out anyway just so they leave the pheasant nests alone. Our pheasant and our quail population's finally starting to come back a little bit, so maybe I'm helping. Yeah, it is. The nice thing about the nuisance trapping is they want me to come get rid of their critters that are causing them problems, but then they let me keep trapping all year. So that's nice. It's nice having friends that are farmers too. I got thousands of acres to trap. Where am I gonna put this shit? I gotta find a place to put both these hides so I can fan and hit them at the same time. Looks like my coons are about dry. They'll be ready to come off the boards pretty soon. I'll wipe them down one more time tomorrow. Let them dry one more night and take them off. It's not going to hurt the population anyhow. We got so damn many coons and possums and skunks, coyotes running around. It's not funny. None of our high school kids hunt them or trap them no more because the prices ain't worth a shit and they can't afford to go out hunting every night. Come on, you piece of crap. I remember in high school I was getting $20 and $25 for a coon. That was nice. You make some pretty good money on raccoons. $20, $25 for raccoons. $75 to $100 for a good coyote. I wiped them down. Yesterday. They're getting pretty crispy now. So I wipe them down one more time tomorrow and I'll take them off. What's tomorrow, Thursday? I'll wipe them down one more time tomorrow and I'll take them off Friday. They'll be good to go. The tails might be a little wet yet, but they'll dry out the rest of the way on the hangers. If you need a beer, I'll be right back. Skunks is one of my favorite things to trap too. And we got a bunch of them right now running around. I like to catch them. Mrs. Critter, Stacy, does not like me catching them. She don't even like it when I bring my Trapper J's oh fuck lure in the garage. Uh-oh. Circle of death. I don't know why. I got pretty good signal. Battery's still good. Piece of crap. I need to get a Wi-Fi extender put out here in the garage. I'm on my mobile Wi-Fi right now. Piece of crap. Verizon sucks. Overpriced junk. Hey, go lay down, dummy. You don't need to be over eating this shit. Oh, 1 hour I've been on here again. Took me an hour. Well, I was screwing around a lot. That's why it took me so long. You must be the only one that knows how to type. Everybody else's fingers are broke. A lot of time those numbers, I think, are just people clicking in. They swipe in and they swipe out. Not many people want to watch this stuff. I'm probably not real fun to look at for too long, I don't suppose. Heath, were you on the other night? Would have been Saturday night. Are you on here? Yeah, they don't have no sense of humor. And most people that swipe into here don't really understand what the hell I'm doing. They think it's mean and cruel. Too many PETA people around. They don't realize that doing this actually helps the population. I hope I catch a real mangy coyote this year. Or a sick raccoon, so I can show people what the way we do this and the way we kill these animals is a lot faster and a lot quicker than what Mother Nature does to them. Mother Nature is not very nice. Hey, quit eating that crap. Go lay down. Yeah, it's not here yet. Hopefully by the end of next week I'll have my rhythm back. This is usually I work 12-hour shift. I get off at 6 o'clock, check my traps. I leave my traps set that are on the way to work, so I check them on the way home. Come home, usually out here till the kids go to bed about 8:30, and I'm out here till about 11. I can usually have about 10 coons done in 2 hours. Speaking of which, I gotta buy some more boards. I only got 2 dozen boards for coons. If I get too many, I'm gonna have to put them in the freezer. What's up, Viva? Yeah, I know it, Heath. Some of the people that come in here and ask legit questions and want to know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I try to educate the best I can. To the best of my abilities. You didn't catch anyone today? Anyone or anything? My traps were empty tonight too on the way home. Heath, my goal for the weekend, I'm going to try for 30 coons this weekend, 6 or 8 more beaver, and hopefully 5 or 6 coyotes. We'll see how many coyote sets I get in. I got one farm I got to go set some traps on. Oh, yeah, Heath, I built. Let me show you here. Let me get my towels off of here. I built this skinning machine a couple years ago. I'm not old yet, but I'm not no spring chicken no more either. And pulling them by hand was starting to kill my shoulders. My shoulders are shot. So yeah, I built me a skinning machine. If I get some coons, I'll skin some coons in alive. You'll get to see them. You get to see it in action. What did you roast the beaver yesterday? I just did the beaver tonight. It's right there. Right there, all done, scraped, put on the board. The beaver meat that I got from the last beaver's in the refrigerator. I might cook it this weekend. Depends if my daughter and her boyfriend come back home. He wants to try some. My wife, Mrs. Critter Getter, won't eat it. The kids will eat it. But yeah, Heath, that skinning machine makes things go by a lot faster, a lot easier. That's why I can usually get 10 coons done in 2 hours, skinned and put up in 2 hours. I can usually get 10 or 12 of them done. Wish it would tell me if anybody new subscribed while I was live. I'm really trying hard to hit 1,000. I'm getting closer. Now the coons up there are about dry. They'll be coming off the board probably Friday morning, Friday noontime, somewhere around there. Wipe them down one more time tomorrow and pull them off the boards Friday. The beaver, I just put it on the board. It'll probably be dry. If I put the fan on it for a couple days, it'll be dry and coming off Saturday, Sunday. I'm trying to get everything I got. I put the fan on. They dry out pretty quick. If I start the wood stove in here, they'll really dry out fast. That makes that dry heat. I don't think it's supposed to get cold enough to start the stove up yet, though. I need to figure out, Heath. I was gonna try it with this beaver I just did tonight. I need to figure out how to just get skinning around the back end and hook that up to that skinning machine and pull that hide off instead of skinning it all out. I don't know if it'd be faster or not. I gotta figure out how to do a beaver on there. My garage ceiling ain't quite tall enough. If I get a big coyote, that winch don't go high enough. We're in we got a bunch of rain. It's been raining. It's been raining pretty good this week, actually. Before that, we were, but it doesn't count for like a stove in your garage or a stove in the house for burning wood for heat. You can still burn for that. We just can't have any open fires outside, like campfires or burn pits or nothing. We can still use our wood stoves. I think we got enough rain. I don't think we're in the burn ban no more. Anyways, I was saying my ceiling ain't high enough. I couldn't build my skidder machine's only 10 foot tall. If I get a big coyote and hook him up to that thing, By the time I get that coyote to his front shoulders, that fucking winch is already all the way to the top. I seen them AJ skinning machines. They got like them rollers. You put the hide in there and you roll it up a little bit. I might have to concoct me one of them to put on here too. Take up some of the hide. That would help me with the coyotes a lot. That's why I hang mine like I do. I hang them nose down, so if they sweat, I got a bunch of sawdust and shit on the floor over there. If they drip off, let it drip. Let it run off and drip down. Let it don't bother me. That's why I hang them tail up. That way, when it's dripping, it don't get soaked into that tail fur. I tried to reset it that one time for a couple times. And then when I started pulling, I don't know, I probably clamped them in a different spot. I must have clamped them in a thin spot on the hide, and as soon as I pulled, it ripped that fucker right off. Oh, I'll figure it out. What time is it? 11 o'clock. About 15 more minutes. I'm going to jump off of here and go take a shower. You got to get up and take the kids to school in the morning. Go set some traps while they're at school. Go get them from school. And then they'll want to go set some more traps. I got a lot of junk in here, Heath. I need to organize this. Place up so I get some more. I got to get my side-by-side in here yet this winter. There ain't room for it right now. Too much junk. I got an acreage that's coming for sale here not too long. I'm going to try and buy it so I can get the hell out of town. It's got a shop in it with 16-foot ceilings. Then I'll have me a skinning machine I can handle. Then I'll skin a deer with the skinning machine. I winterized my camper 2 weeks ago, osmosis. It's a good thing I did, because the night I winterized it, it got down to like 22 degrees here. It ain't froze since then, but it got down pretty cold that night. I'd have been fixing pipes. My luck. Osmosis, where are you at? Too hot. If it was still hot, I'd still be camping. Not trapping. Poconos. Where's that? Pennsylvania. It's still hot in Pennsylvania? Should be cooling off a little bit, ain't it? Sure glad Trump won Pennsylvania. That helped him a lot. So thank you, Pennsylvania. I I tried staying up as late as I could last night to watch as much of that as I could, but I couldn't stay awake no more. Now maybe things can get back to normal. We need interest rates and insurance and food to go back down, gas to go back down. Especially during trapping season, I drive a lot. When I get my full line out, it'll be a. When I get my full line out, I'll probably drive almost 80 miles a day just checking traps. Oh, lost to the ex-boyfriends. Yeah, she's got a lot of ex-boyfriends. I don't even know if you'd call them boyfriends. There's something. I don't know about boyfriends. She wasn't qualified to do that fucking job anyhow. Tent camping. I think it's like 42 degrees right now. It's still ain't bad. But I'd be tent camping by myself because Mrs. Critter she don't like the cold. If it gets below 50, she don't come out of the house. Pop-up's still out here. That was my first camper, was a pop-up. Yeah, Heath, I probably would have been too, but I had to be to work at 5:30 this morning. About 11 o'clock last night, my eyes were getting pretty heavy. I see old Camel Toe. All of her supporters were waiting for her to give a speech this morning, and she didn't even show up. Left them all hanging, standing outside. Well, Trapper Jay said he was going to fill my live up tonight. I need to text him and tell him he must have been sleeping. That's why I'm glad I live in a small town. I think this Pierce where I live is like 2,000 people, maybe. And Norfolk where I work, maybe they might be up to 20,000 people now. That's the biggest. Omaha's that's the biggest city I drive in. That's 2 hours away, 2.5 hours away. I do not like driving in Omaha. Yeah, Heath, I've been tent camping too in freezing temps when we go out in western Nebraska antelope hunting. It gets pretty cold at night. Yep, good old Nebraska. Everything's good except our football team. fuckers. Although we did get pretty close. If the refs wouldn't have screwed everybody up, they were screwing Ohio State, they were screwing Nebraska. If the refs would have been calling what they should have been calling, Nebraska would have beat Ohio State. He probably did. He probably did. I'll get a text from him in the morning. Oh, I just got your text. It was a little later when I got on too. Kids didn't quite go to bed when they were supposed to. So he probably didn't want to get on. I think he was going to go live for like 10 minutes till I got live, and then he was going to tell everybody that was on his live to jump over here. Less than 50. That would be nice. The smaller, the better. I grew up in the country on a farm, though, so I don't like the big city. The Osmosis, our football team, we got to win one more game to make it to a bowl game. One more game to make it to a bowl game, and we ain't going to make it. We got to bye this week. We got USC next week, Wisconsin, and then frickin' Iowa. Unless USC or Wisconsin has an off game, I don't think we're going bowling again this year. It's all right, we're used to that. We ain't been to a bowl game for I can't even remember the last time we went to a bowl game. That's what's crazy. Every time Nebraska and Iowa play, it's always a good game. They're big rivals, though. And I really hope we win because Trapper Jay's fucking nephew plays for Iowa. We need to beat Iowa just so I can rub it in his face. I don't get how Nebraska, it's crazy. Like Ohio State, we played fucking lights out. We played a great game. We should have beat them. We play like crazy, play good one game, and the next game it looks like high school team's going to beat us. I think our offensive coordinator needs to be switched out. His play calling is absolutely horrible. I think they should try something new one week and let Raiola call the plays from the field. Don't let no coach nothing do with the plays. Let Raiola call the plays. That kid's true freshman this year, and he's pretty good. He's going to be real good before he's done. I'm out of beer again. I'll be right back. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Ugh. And it's not just the refs or the umps. fucking with Nebraska. It's everybody's. The refs are just being horrible this year. Every game I've watched, they are just horrible. Come here. Come here. I think them motherfuckers should get a pay cut every time they make a bad call or miss. Oh, oops, or miss a call. Starts hurting their pocketbook. Maybe they'll shape up. Are you getting tired, bonehead? Hmm. Are you getting tired? Are you going to the house, go to bed? Hmm? Yep. Bonehead does hunt. She's my bird dog. Silver Lab. She's supposed to be bred. I hope she is. No. No. You quit eating that. You get the shits in the house, Mom's going to be mad. Yeah, I know they get bribed, Heath. But when they're making bad calls against both teams, you don't know which team they got bribed to help win. I knew the refs weren't going to let us beat Ohio State. They're not going to let the Big Ten's fucking golden team not make the playoffs. I hope Indiana goes in and just wipes Ohio State's ass. Indiana, I believe Indiana is one of the best teams in the Big Ten. Probably the best team in the Big Ten. Go lay down. Go on. Hey, go lay down. I think we beat Rutgers this year. Yeah, we did. One of our 5 wins. I don't think we won by much, but I think we won. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. Oh, someday Nebraska will be good again. We need our 96 team back. 2-minute warning. Well, mine says an hour and a half now. I got to get a video put together tomorrow too. I got my check. I got to make a video for my check and traps Saturday and Sunday. This YouTube shit sucks. Making videos is a lot harder than what people think it is. And then it's trying to make a video that people want to watch. I've never tried Patreon yet. I don't know if I'm going to. YouTube's enough. And TikTok. Fucking TikTok. I can't post anything on TikTok or I get my pee-pee slapped and get grounded. Can't post nothing, can't comment. They don't like this kind of stuff. If I go live on TikTok doing this beaver tonight, I'd have been kicked off in 5 minutes. Yeah, China. They don't. I thought somebody else bought TikTok. I don't think it's China no more. Because the United States was going to ban TikTok. They thought China was spying on us through TikTok. I gotta turn my fan on. Get these hides drying. Where are you going? We ain't going in the house yet, knucklehead. Hold on. Oh, you fucker, you ain't gonna go down far enough. What about this? Now you're gonna tip over. Well, we're gonna find out. That'll dry them. That's good enough. Oh, I know you will, Heath. I got a few people that'll watch them. I'm trying to get monetized on this damn app so that I can make a little of my expenses back driving around all over the country chasing critters. Yeah, I know. 15 minutes. I never follow the time. Alright, Osmosis. Thanks for stopping in. Keep your eye out. I'll be live again this weekend sometime. Next couple days. I get some more critters to do. I'll get a bunch of traps set tomorrow. I'll get some more critters. Yeah, fuck China. That's good. That's one thing about Kamala. I think if she would have got in there, China would have owned the United States. They just sold us out. Oh, anyways, guys, I'm getting the hell off of here. Thomas? Pop back in right when I'm getting off. Have a good one, Thomas. Thanks for stopping in. Hit that bell notification. I'll be back on here in the next couple of days. All right, Heath. You have a good night, everybody. See you later.